Ever wonder why some brands are able to crush it with Facebook ads, making thousands of dollars every month, but when you try it, it completely flops? Well, in this video, we're going to cover 5 tips to help you see success with a brand new ad account. Hopefully, you can leave this video with the knowledge of how it actually works and what you can do differently to start getting results. My name is Breana and I quit my 6-figure job to help online businesses grow through Facebook ads. And over the years, I've helped dozens of brands go from zero to tens of thousands of dollars a month. But today, this is for all my newbies who are just getting started or people who are already making money organically but want to start running Facebook ads. Now, I've had so many people ask me, is it possible to see success with Facebook ads if I'm just starting out? And the answer is yes, but it may be a little harder, but it is possible. And just to give you a quick background, Facebook ads rely on a pixel, which is basically a piece of code that is on your website that tracks user behavior. And obviously, the longer you've run ads, the more seasoned your pixel will be and the better it'll perform. But let's get into these 5 tips to help you see success just starting out. Number 1 is going to be make sure you are using the campaign objective of sales. Now, I know a lot of people have taught you to use this top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel, where you get awareness, you get traffic, and then you retarget those people in the funnel and blase. But that does not work today. And you'll even hear Facebook reps tell you this, which is crazy because it doesn't work. But make sure you are using the campaign objective of sales. And the reason why is because if you have any of these other objectives of traffic or awareness or engagement, you're going to get exactly that. Facebook is just going to find people who are most likely to click on links or engage with your posts, but they don't necessarily have the intent to buy. So using the campaign objective of sales, these are going to be people who have the intent to buy. Now, once you set the objective of sales, you want to make sure under the ad set level that you are choosing the conversion event of purchase. All right, this is also very important because if you choose add to cart, landing page views, Facebook is going to give you exactly what you asked for. And it's really unnecessary because it doesn't make these people want to buy later. These are just people who like to add to cart, like to click on links once again. So make sure you choose the conversion event of purchase because Facebook is going to optimize for that event and only choose people who have the intent to buy, who have bought in the past on other sites and things like that. Number 2 is going to be making sure you're not using Advantage Plus campaigns. And the reason why is because I usually see these work better on a more seasoned account that already has some winning ads. So you want to make sure you're just using manual sales campaigns so you have more control over the actual campaign and you can see more success. Now, number 3 is going to be making sure you are testing broad. You know, some people say that you should start targeting interest when you have a new ad account, but I haven't really seen a difference because if you have a really good creative, that's really all that matters. The targeting is in the creatives. And you have to just trust that the Facebook algorithm works. So if we think about organic methods and how your reel can reach millions of people if it's a really good piece of content, that's the same thing with the ads. So Facebook is going to see who's reacting to this specific content the most and start showing it to more people like that. So if you target in the creative, it really doesn't matter. So for example, if I have a nature clothing brand, in my videos, I could say nature lovers or show people out in nature, and it's going to target people who have already engaged with nature type of content. So make sure you are using open targeting. You don't have to add any detailed targeting. Just make sure you add the age range, the country, and the gender. Now, this 4th one is for people who already have an existing database from organic. And basically, it's utilizing your database. So I'm going to show you this brand that I worked with and how we were able to see success in our first week of running ads. Okay, so this brand I started working with at the end of August. So let's just go back to August. And you can see here, 1st through the 21st, they had no ads, no amount spent. So they didn't run ads at all. And then we started running them around the 22nd. And literally that first week and a half, they spent $500 and made $5K with a 9.89 ROAS. So that's pretty good if you ask me for a brand new ad account. They didn't have their pixel or anything set up. So we had to set up everything. And then if we go down, I'll show you guys how I actually have set this up. So this was our very first campaign right here. And when I say utilizing your existing database, we basically exported their customer list from Shopify because they already had like 5 to 10K customers. And basically we just created a lookalike off of that. So you can see that this ad set did pretty well. And this was just so we could warm up the pixel a lot faster. So they already had an existing database. So why not import this into Facebook and create a lookalike off of it? All right. So a lookalike is basically a custom audience that Facebook creates people that look like this exact audience. So they match the email, phone number, things like that. And they're able to match to their account. And then they find people who look like that specific audience. So this one, had a 15 ROAS. This one had we targeted broad too. This one had an 8.34. And then we did a lookalike off their IG. So that one did pretty good as well. But this is just ways that you can actually speed up the process of seasoning your pixel and warming your pixel up more by just using your existing database. So you can use your IG if it's pretty active. You can use your customer list in Shopify if it's large enough. I would say over 1,000. And then we utilized that, and it was able to warm up our pixel a lot faster. And our broad campaign worked pretty good as well. And the key to this was really having good content too. So making sure you have good content as well is going to reach the audience that it needs to. And the fifth tip is going to be utilizing retargeting. Now, I know you probably don't have a lot of people clicking on your links starting out, but just making sure you're hitting everybody as many times as possible will help them continuously see your content, remember it, and then finally make that decision to purchase at the end. So make sure you are utilizing retargeting your website viewers in the last 30 days, your add to carts, checkouts initiated, and you could also create lookalikes off of people who purchase, but you'll have to wait until you get around like 300 events for that. So if you're not there, don't worry about any lookalikes or anything like that. But even if you're running just a small like $5 retargeting campaign, just to make sure you're hitting those people again. It's the same thing with email and SMS, people who have abandoned the cart, making sure that you're hitting those people up an hour later, 24 hours later, telling them, don't forget that you have this cart and come back to purchase. And I have this final bonus one for you guys, which is just patience. All right. Now, this is a new ad account, so you're going to have patience. And if you have patience and you follow all these tips, and also you just produce really good content, you will see the results that you want to see. All right. Facebook is just going to be based on how good is your content. Is the same thing with organic, like I mentioned before. If you have good content, it's going to get the reach that it needs, and it's going to get the purchase that it needs. So making sure we're understanding content is going to be very key in this whole process. And just have patience, all right? You don't have the data that a lot of these seasoned accounts have. So Facebook is working harder to try to find who exactly your audience is. So if you just stay consistent and be patient, you'll see those results eventually. All right, so those are going to be the 5 tips to help you see success with a brand new ad account. And if you guys are interested in working with me, go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram and just DM me the word grow, and I'll be able to reach out to you and see how I can help you. And you already know, if you found this video valuable, go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for me, and I'll see you on the next one.